A swing for the match. Willow Johnson gets it done. Center dump, sent back. Do not try that against Asia O'Neal. Tied at 17. Again, stone slide, dug out. Drexel, stabbed into the air by Dalkey. In transition, here's Cooper again. Reagan is red hot. Almers, a cue shot to right center, and it's caught! A diving grab by Braylon Fisher. As Witzke collides in the middle of the ice with Baraneski. 3-on-2 develops, pass in front, they score! Morgan Venn on the outman rush. The Demons can go up 20 here on the number 2 team in the state. Eaglestaff hits another! Lobos have to hurry. Down 4 with 9 seconds. Isaacson, a 3. Misses short. Rebound saved in by Kadoon. And off to the races goes Hanson. Sargent County, for the first time as a co-op, is state tournament bound. The best 2 words of football season, playoff time. We are here in the AAA quarterfinal stage of the North Dakota high school football season at the MDU Resources Community Bowl, where the Bismarck Demons play host to the Fargo Davies Eagles. Welcome inside our Beck TV broadcast alongside Brett Loftus. I'm Jake Herman. Brett, let's start with the obvious. The weather is a factor today. 20 degrees down here on the field. The good news for both teams, they feel like they're built for this. From volleyball-crazed Omaha, Nebraska comes a special night in the history of the sport. Tonight, the Omaha Supernovas host the Atlanta Vibe for the first match in Professional Volleyball Federation history. Welcome to the CHI Health Center alongside Emily Eman. I'm Jake Herman. Emily, the wait is finally over. A concept years in the making becomes a reality tonight. Just how big is this night and this league for the context of women's volleyball in America?
Tonight shows how far.
There are stars everywhere you look, and we'll meet some of those star players when we unveil the starting lineups and get you all set for first serve in a moment. Oh, a beautiful day for a little bark in the park here at Jack Brown Stadium this Sunday. Mustangs trying to get their bats warmed up, just one for their first 10 against Avery Leastman, described as a bulldog up there on the mound.
That's not a bulldog, but that is a dog in the crowd. And then, again, he has been the bulldog out on the mound. Avery Leastman thus far, just 1 hit through 3 innings. You see 49 pitches, excellent pitch count. Again, as Jake said a line here today, just 7 innings here in game 1, 9 innings scheduled for game 2 of the doubleheader. So Avery's got a little bit of a longer leash when it comes to that pitch count because it's only 7 innings.
Mentioned the 3 consecutive complete game 7-inning wins for the junior coming into this one. Eddie Brancato, one of his 3 strikeout victims, his first time through. And already behind, 0-2.
I think Brancato, man, as well as a lot of his teammates, are having trouble catching up to that fastball, especially at the top of the zone.
Kielbasa, the only Mustang to reach thus far, as the changeup just misses inside.
I mean, we're talking about a D2 quality arm here in Avery Leastman. He was at Augustana, like we said, wanted to come back, play with Jackson Bonneville, his Itasca Community College teammate. So high quality arm out there on the bump for the Jimmies today, and hasn't even been their ace this season, Kate Torgerson, which we'll see in game number 2.
The 40th inning of work for Leastman this year. His ERA dipping below 2 as we speak. The 1-2. Got him at the knees.
What does our good pal Chris Brentel like to say? Disgusting. Looked like it was going to hit Brancato in the front knee and just right back across the inner half. That was an elite pitch from Avery Leastman.
It's strikeout number 4, and Jason Willers was one of those 4 victims, his first time up as well. See what he can do his second time through. The junior catcher behind here, 0-1. He's from Davenport, Iowa. Started his college career in his home state at Southeastern. Played in his home state last summer with the Waterloo Bucks of the Collegiate Summer Woodbat League, the Northwoods League.
Pretty good league, huh? So I hear, Jay.
You and I would say so. Each of us spent a couple of marvelous years there as a marvelous front door breaking ball gets Leisman out ahead. He is dealing right now.
I, again, can never be too confident, though, with this Mustang squad. This is an excellent offense, and it starts right here with this guy.
Willers worked a lengthy at bat from down in the count as last time. 9 pitches to be exact. And he'll see his 5th of this sequence coming up here. Leisman shakes off Newton once and throws a breaking ball belted to center. This one back at the wall and gone. Jason Willers ties up the ball game with his 8th home run of the season.
What did we just say, Jake? You can never be too sure with this big right-handed bat at the dish. Absolutely killed the Jimmies last year, 4 for 4 with a dinger and 5 RBIs. And then here this afternoon, dead center field off of the scoreboard. Mr. Burke able to bring back another one, but not that one.
That one dents the scoreboard in almost the exact spot where the Mustangs put up their first run on the line score. And that is how quickly they can strike. You mentioned Willers. He's been a Jimmy killer now the last couple of seasons. Now 5 for his last 6 as this one goes the opposite way into the gap in right center. Kielbasa thinking too. The throw there is close, but not in time. A good effort from Brown in right.
That was close, Jake. Jet Nelson, wonderful job getting the tag down. I want to take a second look here on the Pixara EC Herbicide replay. Wonderful piece of hitting, in out hitting there, the right center field gap. A lot of space out there. And obviously very close play at second, as now we're going to have a mound visit.
Well, you and I said it in the moment. You can never be too comfortable against this Morningside lineup, and pitching coach Ryan Iliff, a part of the 2008 NAIA World Series team for the Jimmies, goes out to dispense some wisdom.
And how about that, Jake, when you're looking at these lineups thus far? 3 hits for the Mustangs. Obviously had solo shot from Jason Willers, but if you take that one off the board, the other 2 hits for the Mustangs and then the 2 hits for the Jimmies have come from the same guy, the cleanup hitter for the Mustangs and Kielbasa with a single and a double, and then the 3-hole hitter for the Jimmies with a single and a double there in Tristan Madison. So something about those 3-4 holes for these 2 teams have really got the offenses going.
Brett, it's almost like they're there for a reason.
I would say so.
As Crosetti stands in. He was robbed of a home run his last time up by a leaping Chase Burke in center. Moments ago, the Mustangs hit a no-doubter over his head in center with Jason Willers tying the score. Kielbasa followed that up with a double. He's now the go-ahead run, standing at second. Here at the midway point of this 7-inning game, as Ethan Petty starts to stir in the Jamestown bullpen. Little tight with the fastball, 2-0.
Tell you what, our home plate umpire here this afternoon has been wonderful. Been a very consistent zone. Again, I have to know that, especially second time around, you know what your zone is for each lineup. I think that has to be a really, really good thing. Wonderful zone thus far.
Crosetti saw that one headed down the heart of the plate and just swung on top of it. We talked about the impact transfer of Avery Leisman on the mound for Jamestown. Crosetti has been that, coming from Shasta College back in his home state of California. Hitting .264, and this is his first season in Mustang maroon and black. Patiently watches ball 3.
I feel like right now with these Mustangs, a big rally seems to be on the horizon.
The 5 spot in their order, Crosetti. Cade Nolan is next. Breaking ball, fills up the count 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a slider there. It was a really, really good pitch to go to on 3-1. You got to have a lot of confidence to go to that pitch on 3-1, more likely than not. Crosetti's not going to swing, and now one of the biggest pitches of the ball game thus far here, Mr. Herman.
Morningside tied the game in this inning, looking for the lead. Crosetti way up into the sky. No routine plays with this win, but Musalar handles that one in foul ground. So a crucial second out. Keeps Kielbasa at second with Cade Nolan coming to the plate. Similar situation for him back in the second, unable to knock in the runner at that time. The left fielder will start game 2 on the mound for Morningside, riding a 4-game hit streak.
Oh, and they're gonna be giving them 4. Hold up the 4 fingers there and just send him on down to first. And why not? It's open, Jake.
Well, so that sets up the force at any base and sends a 344 hitter in Nolan down to first base. Instead, they'll take their chances with Aiden Bishop, the 271 hitter who struck out his first time through. Still a dangerous bat, though, in his 5th year out of North Star High School in Lincoln, Nebraska. And he watches a breaking ball just high and tight.
Yeah, really good pitch. Maybe one that obviously Leisman felt like he should have got there at the top of the zone.
Took him less than 45 pitches to get through the first 3 innings in this one. Ground ball, left side. A nice play by Nelson, who takes the shortest throw. And so the intentional walk pays off, but the Mustangs tied things up on the Jason Willers solo shot.